A small percentage of domestic violence is a woman causing harm to a man, but because the majority is in fact men against women, the Domestic Violence Action Center is calling this a men's issue, and they are bringing it to the forefront to help those in need.
Thank you so much, David, for joining us on Living 808. I want to know what made you get inspired to be involved in the Men's March Against Violence.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm really an unusual person, I think, to get involved as a champion against domestic violence. I grew up in a loving family. My dad is just a deeply caring person. I've raised two boys, young men, also in a loving home, and don't have personal experience with the problem of domestic violence. A number of years ago, when I was the publisher of Hawaii Business Magazine, Nancy Creedman had approached me and said, David, I bet you don't realize it, but domestic violence is a business issue.
Can you explain how domestic violence is a business and community issue?
Domestic violence costs Hawaii businesses millions of dollars every year. The Centers for Disease Control estimate that domestic violence costs U.S. businesses over $8 billion per year. And this is in a couple of different ways. It's in direct costs, so when a domestic violence victim is abused and has to receive medical treatment, typically it's the business that ends up paying for that, through the cost of their health insurance that they provide for their employees. It's also an issue of absenteeism, where people are coming to work but they're being abused, and their heart really isn't in the work that they're doing. So it's a big issue for our Hawaii businesses.
Why should men get involved and take a stand against domestic violence?
Yeah, I think actually domestic violence has typically been seen as a women's issue. And, but if you think about it, it's really actually a men's issue. The majority of perpetrators, abusers, domestic violence are men. And if men aren't taking a stand and aren't speaking up about the issue of domestic violence, then we're really not going to solve the problem. It's in my mind, domestic violence is actually more a men's issue than it is a women's issue.
As a father of two sons, what message do you have to them about domestic violence?
No, this is another talk that I had with my boys as they were growing up, and we've had it many times. And actually, one of my sons joined me at the Men's March a couple of years ago, and I was really proud to be out there marching and taking a stand against domestic violence with me. I think the most important thing is that parents have the conversation with their children about domestic violence and what the parents' expectations are for the child as they're growing up, that they are peaceful in their interactions with other people, and that they honor everyone around them, and especially the women in their lives, and that they also stand up for people when they're being abused or mistreated. And I've talked to my boys about that, and it's an important part of our relationship that they know what my expectations are, and I'm so proud of them because they show me, all the time in their interactions with their friends and others that they really are upstanders on the issue of domestic violence.
I want to ask you about the Domestic Violence Action Center celebrating 30 years and just the importance of having a resource like this in our community at large, based on what you've seen and from the business standpoint as well.
The Domestic Violence Action Center now 30 years, and if you think about it, going back 30 years ago, started by two women on their lunch break, fielding telephone calls from women who were experiencing domestic violence. Incredible resource for our community. Helps thousands and thousands of women, and not only women, men as well, who are being abused every year. It's never been more important during this pandemic. As we know, the stay-at-home and the additional stress of the pandemic has actually caused the rates of domestic violence to skyrocket. It's just an essential organization for our community. I can't imagine what life would be like without the Domestic Violence Action Center.
And again, the Men's March Against Violence is coming up on the 7th here. We'll post all the stories that we've been doing for Domestic Violence Awareness Month on our website.
And we'll have more on this tomorrow.
That's right.